Alright, BBBN, Final 8, here we are, two of the toughest teams to come out of the Final 16. As you can see, both of them had to battle hard and strong to get to this point here, and now guess what? They've had to face each other here. Vampires and, of course, the good old-fashioned Necro team. As you're again taking a look at the Necro team, guess what they're missing? Yeah, you got it, players. Lots and lots of players. Especially the flesh golems. However, the Doctor of Pain here has a prescription for that, and the prescription is, well, teeth. Lots and lots of teeth. We'll see how well Akeem actually does today. Vampires, of course, as was noted in their game, it was pretty die-hard. They've actually managed to bring in a reserve, finally. But let's see how long he actually lasts. Taking a quick look here. 5 rerolls, a Getty. Bit of extra blood in the sack, and he's got the Fames cheering for them because he's hoping they do pretty well here. As for the Necro team here, 3 rerolls, and he's got a Wizard of all things. I guess he's laying it all on the line there. Who needs players? Well, actually, both teams need players. Well, perhaps they can do a recruitment drive. He needs a good solid kill if a throw wishes to defect over to something that's less likely to beat the crap out of him. Except no substitutes. This is probably the team to do it. Okay. Are we ready, lads? Let's see how crazy and exciting this one gets. Can it all go wrong? Of course it can. I love these coaches. Awful hates both of them. Let's get it started in here. Hey, look. 3. Let's go. This is going to make life a lot more difficult, isn't it?
Mistake!
Very quickly here, you can see minor adjustment to see how he wants to contain this. Well, step 1, he's going to make life very difficult for what he considers the strikers of the team. And he's pretty much, by his own adjustment here, he's trying to say, you know what, I'll let you maybe have a side, or you can go the other side, but 3 hits, no, you're not having them. Meanwhile, the good Doctor here, he's used to this happening to him all the time. Never goes as planned. Oh well, he's going to come up with a new plan, something he is exceptional at doing. Alright. Moving right along here. The White gets into position. As for the rest of the crew, well, this is what his zombies have all learned. Skills. Lots of skills, and there we go.
Executed with impunity.
That is an injury. It's going to stick. It does a great job. 1 throw off the pitch. Well, so much for your player. He's going to have to be coming back in. The zombies, it is the scary fact. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you get to expect that from this coach. There's the double skull very early in the game. So much for his rerolls, but he has done the damage. And this should make life a little bit easier on this drive. Maybe. Just maybe. Meanwhile, Chainsaw running over does not do the foul or anything else for that matter. Bit of adjustment here. Now, here we go. It's face ripping time. And you know what that means. It's time to meet the claw. And he's got him down.
Today's gonna suck!
Now, it's only a stun. Does have the ball, and he tucks him right in. Alright, immediately, this is a mistake. No, seriously, this is a mistake right off the bat here. This vampire very easily can come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. 2 dice. Yes, he's looking for the power, but it is 100% a big mistake right off the bat here. But does he see it? Let's find out, shall we? Vampires moving into a screening position here. They're going to try and slow this advance down. Nope. He's not going to act on it there. Instead, he's going to go after the werewolf there. Well, that didn't work. And guess what? It still doesn't work. Sigh. Oh, well. That was your choice.
Fear not.
I do. And now, guess what? He blood loss over there. So any movement the size he had there doesn't work. Push me, push you. And now it's time to suck a wee bit of face. Hey, you. Oh, dear.
Indeed.
And as he added to the problem, yeah, it's a KO. Oh, God, it's already going wrong. Meanwhile, Helix is loving this one there. Oh, yeah, he's loving this. Thank you, you're solving the problems for me. Lock on block, the scrum continues. Big solid hit. The zombies. It's just been fantastic watching their evolution on this team. Well, that's what happens when you dip them in preservatives. According to Panda, preservatives are a fine scotch and a brandy. 2 more dice. The pummeling continues on the front line. Well, if he can keep up this thrall removal, the game should be over. It's going to make life difficult, isn't it? Alright, here we go. It's face ripping time. Hello. How'd you like to meet me, Claw? It's an old friend of mine. Well, that didn't work. Does not come down. Moves the ball over here, of all things. And the assault continues. And yes, it does indeed. Alright. Oh, look what's come up here. Guess what it's going to do? You got it. Meet the chain. Did he get him this time? Well, that was easy.
That's easy!
That's what I just said. Hunt. And, well, there's a quick KO. Okay, so 3 removals already. No answer yet from the vampires. Not from lack of trying. Alright, here we go. Speaking of... Well, that's a stun. He'll take that for now.
So he says he's the lord of this castle.
No, not anymore. He's not. He's KO'd. That takes care of that problem. And finally, the vampires have come up with a solution. Well, they are supposed to be masters of alchemy, so it doesn't surprise me. Yep, got a gaze. He's trying to free some players up here. And he does say he's got a plan. Not sure if it's a good plan or not, but we'll see how good the plan works. Yeah, there we go. Bloodlust. Thank you very much. He's still being a bit conservative with the rerolls here, but he does come charging in. And he fails.
Go back whence you came.
Tries that one more time. Push me, push you. Guess what? Chainsaw's got sidestep. He's not going anywhere. And now you get the suck face.
Indeed.
And what's he get this time? Yeah, he did it again. He absolutely did it again. That's a total disaster at that point. Yeah, another removal done by the vampires to his own team. This is what happens when Bloodlust really starts to misfire. Did someone turn the bloody chainsaw off? Oh god. I'm going to have to live with that for the rest of the game. I think I'm back home with the goblins again. Necro assault continues with the zombies, yeah. Zombies are having a fairly decent time with this one here. He sees his mistake immediately, changes where he is. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was indeed, and now he's going to get moving here. Let's get back into the play. Push me, push you, and now you see what he's doing here. Yeah, he can afford to do it because of the massive numerical advantage he's got. There we go, one more time. No, that didn't work.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
I don't know what they're so angry about. Oh, it fails the dodge.
Sloppy.
Well, so much for that great idea. It was a great one indeed. Vampires, you're going to have to stop doing something desperate. Again, missing the early blitz has probably cost you. Well, crazy as crazy is, he's going to try and go after the chainsaw. He just wants the casualty. And, well, he's got that one.
Who are you?
And, unfortunately, it's not removal. It's just a stun. Lad, he's getting ejected anyway. You need to be taking the ball kitty out. Well, not today, apparently. Push me, push you. And that's it for the vampires. Turn 4, Necros, surprisingly, just continue to advance down the field with almost no resistance, it seems like. Well, it's this little obsession with not going after the ball carrier that seems to be now... This has become a real focus here. They've been trying to get rid of the chainsaw for what they view as a free casualty. Well, it's not happening. I mean, with the ball carrier, risky as it is, keeps running free. Well, Necro... It's a gift horse, and they definitely want to rip its face off. Block on block. Do you get another one? No, you don't. Now the risk might not have paid off as well as he hoped. 2 more dice. Solid block on block. Where's the other zombie going? Pretty much only one choice he's got. Yeah, that's the one he's got to take. Okay, vampires, you've waited this fucking long. You've got to do something about this. Push me, push you. The assault continues, and again, ignores the ball carrier. Goes for the solid one die down the middle. Does free up the vampire. He does have a good idea. Gets the markups. That works very well. Takes the risky play. Alright. Finally, it's about to happen. Attack on the ball carrier. Does not work, but he does have tackle. Guess what, Sunshine?
Thank you.
And he's going to make sure of this one.
No time for small talk.
Doesn't work, unfortunately. But he does have the ball. For all the complaining, the vampires have the fucking ball. Necro. Definitely not happy about that one.
Oh, yes!
Takes out another removal. This is getting pricey. Yeah, you see that right. 3 thralls. He's only got a couple. This is going to be a problem later on. The Necro assault continues on the front line. You're running out of thralls. You're going to have to run for it, lad. And I do mean run. The pummeling continues. He's going to try and rip a face off. That doesn't work. Well, that changes his strategy remarkably. Up he goes. Bit of interdiction here. You know, he doesn't want to do it, but I think he's going to be stuck with it. Alright, push me, push you. Yeah, the play he doesn't want to make, he's going to have to go and make. Oh, well, there it is! And he's got it!
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
You know, whatever excites you, lad, whatever excites you, I'm not going to complain. Yeah, great reroll here, not realizing he is dealing with sidestep there. Well, he does get the ball, but now what you're doing with it, that is actually a pretty good play. I do admit he does have the ball, and he's off and running.
Run, bitch! Run!
Well, the Necros would like to get the ball back, but they're suddenly going... It's going wrong here. They do not want to use the wizard. I absolutely understand this one here. So he used everything he's got in a bag of crisps to try and get the ball back. There we go. Solid hit. Solid punch. Down he goes. Who's got the ball this time? No one. Well, person needs to get the ball sliding down over here. And as you can see, decrease on the agility. Amazing he stayed on the team. But you've seen the numbers. This is why he's still on the team.
Tonight we hunt!
Yeah, and what he's hunting is more cowbell. Alright, he's got the ball. However, he's running out of turns. Yes, fails it. Guess what? It's time. Yeah, you got that after everything that's happened this game. Yeah, he does it to himself. After everything the vampires threw at him, he injures himself, fails his own regeneration. Well, good fucking riddance. Well, look at the bright side. He's not getting ejected this game. Well, has to re-roll the Bloodlust here because, let's face it, he's out of players. And he's definitely out of players. Oh, well.
Round 1. Fight!
Couldn't have scripted that better myself. Well, free elimination, and it's even a KO for insult to injury. The Necros go, well, thank you very much. I actually am in scoring position now. And the escort comes running in. And there's still a bit of beating to be done. And he's bringing himself into position to do exactly that. Now, here's the question, do you foul? Well, taking a look at the skills here, I'll certainly be thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. Let's remove another one of the vampires here. There we go. Does he get him?
Work complete.
Well, not quite, but it is the beginnings. And now let's see what the rest of the zombie crew can actually do here. Ah, well, good solid punch. Does he get him there? Yes, he does. Fortunately, it's only a stun. And you failed. Yeah, you do. He's going to try that again.
I do cocaine!
And he actually makes it out, gets the push of all things. What a shame you don't have Frenzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, you could have moved him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It made it that he actually has to spend a GFI. He doesn't have any rerolls. That's a mistake, lad. I hate to say it. Pushes him into the wrong square of all the places he could have put him. One more square would have made all the difference. Well, that means the werewolf gets to do what he does best.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
No, that's alright, he's got the KO. And thank you very much. Due to the pushing error, it's a touchdown. Now, all the fans are going to celebrate that one for the day or so. That could have been a perfect defense, so to speak. But as I said, a miss push, and next thing you know, it's giving him a chance there to actually score one he really shouldn't have had in. Okay, admittedly, you can trip on a 1, but notice you had no rerolls. You've got to take that chance, lad. Oh, well. And again, looking at the amount of carnage his teams had inflicted on it during the first drive, might not be feeling it. Well, you still got vampires. Vampires can do miracles. And remember, this is a pretty damaged Necro team. You could do some wonderful things here, lad. Alright, let's get this one started. There's the kick. Ball is going, and yeah, it's a pitch invasion.
Dun dun dun!
Well, where was this earlier for the vampires? It's a little late now, isn't it? Alright, vampires, trying to get something to work here. No, that didn't work. Oh well, do you get them this time? No?
Hell yeah!
Hell no! And more pummeling on the front line. The vampires would like to get another removal. They need to reduce the numbers. It's not happening, is it? Well, time to pick up the ball. See, at least he could get that going right. And meanwhile, there's the throw. And there's the fail. Oh, well, so much for that drive. Well, that about sums that one up. This halftime is brought to you by Volkswagen this month in the month of October. Remember, the red ones go faster. Alright, so we do admit vampires have had a bit of bad luck. Let's admit it, it really has been bad luck. Have not been successful getting the ball, have got the KO back, but they are down 3. I hate to admit it, they're critical players. You need your thralls, lad, you need your thralls. Well, it is 1-0. The Vampires can make this one back, but they're probably going to have to go for the quick score. Here's the nasty piece of business. As reminded to you there, he does have a wizard in reserve. As we all know, in other previous games, the Norse learnt that to their own consternation. Coffee and whiskey the way it's meant to be. Alright, free reroll for everybody, alright? Are we happy?
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Yeah, I guess he's happy for some reason. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. Moving down the field. Solid punch. And the rest of the Vamps, well, you can see, he does have lots of good ideas of what he wants to do. It's not a bad idea, but he does need to get a solid hit. And that's not happening so far. He is quite the player here. Mighty blow, tackle, block, piling on, hypnotic gaze. Yeah, you know, he swears he's a star player. He's working. All he needs is a strength upgrade. He's complete. Well, the assault on the front line's going on here, and it's nowhere near the result of what happened, you know, turn 1. Necros showing a bit of uncanny aggressive here. If you're botting the expression, they can smell the blood on the pitch, and they do know they have them on the ropes. They just have to get a couple more, throw removals, and the Vampires should take care of themselves. And so far, that has worked incredibly well. Half the removals were caused by the Vampires to their own team. Yeah, he's got a prescription for you, alright, and that prescription is a world of pain. 2 dice, solid ripping of the face. Does he have them? No, not today. Well, as we do recall, if you look at the skills here, he does have quite a lot of dirty players. If they decide to actually do something about it, so it's not doing anything about it. You thinking maybe it's early? He might be right on that one there. Alright, the Vampires realise they've got to start moving up this pitch, and they got to move up very aggressively. Makes the easy dodge. And he makes the second one. He is gone. This is potato all the way. Lad comes charging up. One more. There's the throw. And he fails the first one. He's going to try it again.
I've come to put an end to this.
And you can see he fails the pass, not once, but twice. It's inaccurate, and that is going to cost him dear. As for the Necro team, well, they know what they have to say.
It doesn't matter what you think!
He's just going to go get the ball. And he does have a plan. I think he's going to go and get the thing. Meanwhile, time for a face-ripping 101. Alright, step 1. Mark the ball, mark the potential ball carriers. Of course, now he's actually looking, you know what, I'd like to rip some faces off. And you're on top of me list. Activates the Hypnotic Gaze, smart play. Comes running back. Makes good use of the tackle.
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
Does mark the ball here. He is being, some would say, a bit conservative, but considering what has happened most of the game, it is a smart move. Sure hands. Foley comes through. He does have possession of the ball again, and he's moving down the field. Now the problems begin for the Vampire team. He's going to have to be hyper-aggressive to get this ball, and we haven't seen that style of play from him yet. Maybe it's a new beginning, though. Here we go. Quick dodge away. Comes peeling in. And he does get him. Nice hit. Nice solid.
Go back whence you came.
And he's going to make sure.
It seems so.
And he'll take that KO. He's not standing, unfortunately, to get the ball when it bounces. But he has removed a key player. That's not what he wants. Try it again. Push me, push you. The phenomenal strength of the zombies continues to be a bit of an impediment. Well, now what's your plan? Well, your plan is beating on things, and so far it's not working quite the way you planned, is it? Makes the crazy dodges, comes moving in. He does need to get this Vampire near the football. Does make the dodge away, and he does mark the situation. Does not use Hypnotic Gaze. Would have been a good idea, as it would have prevented an easy assist. That is a misplay. If you'd Hypnotic Gazed him, this is not 2 dice, it's 1. And now it allows him to activate the play. Definitely a misplay there by the Vampire coach. That, of course, is not a misplay. That's just a good solid fisting.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
And the Necros do take advantage of the slight problems here. And now they get to carry on. 2 more dice. Is it face ripping? Yeah, it is.
Get over here!
That gets rid of that one for a while. And the rest of the team, well, he's actually going to screen this one up. Force the Vampires to have to do Desperation one more time. Yes, indeed he is. Immediate play here. Comes charging in across the field. 2 dice. Not the result he wants. Has to reroll that. Does get a better result.
I've come to put an end to this.
And he's KO'd. He will take that one. Suddenly the game is getting more interesting, isn't it?
No, God!
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, he can complain all he wants, but it is working out much better. Now something of bloodlust, not when he wants it. This could cause him all kinds of problems. Moves into a better position. Fails that one. Oh well, told him he's got no power. And now it's time to suck some more face. And he's done it to himself again. Boy, he's got to be loving doing that, doesn't he? You know, if it wasn't for your bloodlust problems, and he's got all the rerolls for it, you know, half your team would still be on the field. Now, some people have said that has been the big problem with vampires. It keeps them around tier 3, even though technically they're a tier 2 team. No one freaking believes it. Well, it's not over yet. Necro team still has to stop this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go. He's not in scoring position. The vampires are going to go all out and actually try to score this thing. Remember, wizard in hand. We all remember, a wizard in hand is worth 2 in the backside. Well, Necros are considering the situation here. They do want to try and recover the ball. Sidestep does a great right into the trap, gets away with it, 2 red dice. And he manages to mark the other one up. But he does get away, gets the easy dodge over the top, and he skulls it up numerous times. And, well, that's his day, isn't it?
Crap!
Yeah, indeed. Alright, vampires, do not lose sight of the objective. You need to pick up this ball and score. Of course, it's not exactly the most easiest of things, because he does have the wizard. And yeah, he's keeping this in mind. Alright, he's got it. He's got it now. There's the crazy dodge, gets away. Runs over. Does indeed get the ball. And he's off and running. How about you, Princess? Protecting the ball carrier? Well, it is a plan. He has to keep these vampires in scoring position for the inevitable, well, death from above. Brings another one back here. Hypnotic Gaze does come through. That is a good move. So it does 3 up a well and needed thrall, who then he immediately sacrifices into the werewolf. Well, it's time for the fireball. The fireball absolutely fails. Well, he's going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. It's called face ripping. However, can the Necro team actually do this? As you can see, he didn't have much to start with. He is down 2 players. It's become a bit of a fight, hasn't it? Oh, there's something he needed. And he'll take that one. It's a KO. Necro staggering back down the field, trying to contain the tying score here. Bit of GFIs, it's getting down the wire. 3 more turns to go here. Does make the heroic dodge, does make all the sure feet. This gives him the miracle he needs, makes the dodge. Here he comes running, it is 1 dice, it is a push, does not want. And he'll take something very different. And he's got him!
Silence! I kill you!
Yeah, he's pulled it off, and there goes a critical apothecary. Saves the vampire. But now it's all about he's got to recover the ball, and he does need to score that. Re-rolls. He wants the ball pushing. Yeah, maybe a bit carried away on that one there. He gets a KO. Ball will still bounce. Right back to where he started. And then he fails.
No!
Yes! I don't care what you think. He fails that one. 1 reroll left. Ball still well and truly in scoring position here. But the Necro team may, just maybe, have the play advantage in this scrum. 2 vampires, 1 thrall. This is, well, what's left of the team. And they're going to get to work. Well, it's push me, push you. Vampires do continue. More pushing. Now he sees what he has to do here. Well, okay. Other than the double skulls, let's try that again. And he does move the player out of position. And now here's a bit of a gamble here. Very risky indeed, but he's not falling for that trap again. Push me, push you. He just wants the vampire away from the ball. That is his only logic on that one. And he even gets away with that. Vampires, well, it's all about the miracle now. It really is. He's running out of turns. He's got to do something here. Well, he does have tackle, so that will work. He removes that player. And he's going to try and get this one.
What?
And there's the miracle.
No!
Yeah, and there's the not miracle. Well, you did. You tried. Risked on the dodge. Didn't work, did it? Oh, well.
Work, work.
Well, getting on.
Submit!
And down he goes. The guarding of the football continues. There is one turn left. The Vampires, they may be fully it. Too many stuns, too many down, and yeah, here comes the foul. It's been long overdue. Guess what? Well, he does regenerate, but it is a key removal. And for insult to injury, Necros do have the ball. Does he actually look at the play? No. Yes. Just throw it. No.
Settle it in smash!
Well, you might as well use the reroll. You don't need it anymore. And meanwhile, staggering down the field. Is there a play? Yeah, there's still a play if you want it. And he even gets the hit. I believe that is going to be it. Turn 16, the players flip over. Nothing else they can do. Necro team, well, it's time for a bit of passing around. And how about dropping the ball? Well, it does show how his luck's been today. But when he needs it, it comes on through. There is your score. 1-0. Yes, nighttime fun time will advance on to the final four. As for Nero's Elite, well, it just wasn't the day, was it? Sometimes you're going to go after the ball a little bit more aggressively, maybe. That's all I'm saying. And a bit of misplay here and there. Well, it happens when you don't know vampires enough. Hypnotic gaze. Embrace it. Use it. Pleasure it. I don't care. Just make use of it more often, lads. Anyway, that is your score. Let's carry on the rest of the league. Nuffle, bless your dice.